Insecurity and political instability has been ravaging in Nigerian society, and it is so worrisome that people lose their lives and properties every day. On today's edition, I'll be having a guest, and he is Dr. Madabuchi Ogidi, a senior political scientist and senior lecturer at Alvan Ikoku Federal College of Education, Owerri. He is the current head of Department, Civil and Social Issues, School of General Studies, same institution. He has written books and journal articles on peace and conflict resolution, political development and governance. On the table of analysis, I'll be dealing it with Dr. Ogidi on views and thoughts. Don't go nowhere, we'll be right back. What's your own area of solution as regards insecurity?
As yesterday and this morning, there was, we saw on the news that the federal government has approved the deployment of more security operatives and more ammunition to the southeast, especially in Imo State, due to the rising state of insecurity.
Okay.
Is that a solution? Maybe just 5%.
5%.
Maybe just 5%, but that can't address the problem. Addressing the challenge of insecurity has to be holistic.
Okay.
It can't just continue doing the same thing over and over and expect a different solution. Even if you bring all the security architecture we have to a particular state or region, the highest you can do is to kill off people.
Okay.
But that won't still solve the problem. First, we must address the problem of unemployment. Provide employment opportunities, provide infrastructures for youths that can engage themselves, in their personal capacity. We are not saying that government should provide employment for everybody, but let basic economic infrastructures be provided. People that have entrepreneurial skills can go into their private businesses and make a living. And then secondly, we need responsible leadership, good governance that would be able to give the people a sense of direction on where we are going to. And then we also need to strengthen, of course, our security architecture. Most of our they complain of using outdated weapons and the rest of them. Sometimes some of the criminals have more sophisticated weapons than they do. It is not good for security. And even those security men that are being killed, they also have their families too. So we also need to equip them, provide social infrastructures, and then be sincere that we need to solve these problems. Because when the politicians, the leaders that are supposed to provide solution, are also the ones that are behind the insecurity themselves, I think that we might just be lying to ourselves. But when we have leaders that are sincere, of course, sincerity in addressing the problem, and in providing infrastructures, in providing equipment, I think to a very large extent we might be having a better society.